Welcome to the Conspiracy Files. I'm your host, Iman Oduola.
I'm Anila.
I'm Sober.
And I'm the Queen Shia.
All right. Today's topic that we'll be talking about is why I believe COVID-19 was fake/planned out. All right. So before I start, does anyone agree that COVID-19
No,
was?
I think it was real.
I think it was fake.
You think it was fake?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think the government just made it as a distraction so they could move on to something bigger.
Distract us from what?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to figure out.
No.
So Brad, why do you think it was real?
Because I got COVID personally. Like, I know
But
how
no,
it
it's not about
So
that.
they could
The
make-
disease, they could make a disease,
Yeah.
but it's like, why do you think that the COVID whole
Because
pandemic
how do you
thing was
fake
real?
that millions of people died? How do you fake like a quarantine? Like,
Okay, we're
let's
not
really think about it.
Listen.
No, but did they make it? Like
They made
did they
it,
make it?
but they
That's
didn't
the
fake the
question.
deaths. They made it for the deaths. Like,
Because if you
kill
really
off
think
people.
about it, COVID-19 set back our economy. Like, it really
It did. That's
it
why.
regressed
That's
us.
true because they did have to give up them stimulus checks.
Exactly.
after to
Nobody
stimulate-
was working. Everybody was laid off. Everybody was collecting stimulus. Everybody was at home. The economy wasn't moving. Why
I was
would
working.
America do something like that when it's gonna affect our economy? Wouldn't they want
Exactly,
to grow
but-
our
But
economy?
also, it did boost like online sales. Like
But
they were making a lot of money online through like online things like Amazon and things of that nature
But
because
we-
people couldn't go out there.
But we
ordering
have
it
to
all
remember,
online.
people weren't working the way that they were working before. Like, there was no money coming in. Like, a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah,
due
but
to
then
this.
a lot of people started working online too. Like
But it's not the same, like, to account the a number of jobs that were lost.
I feel like they wanted to kill off a lot of people because they were talking about how the population was getting too big. So maybe
the
they.
population is like 9 million. I mean
So,
9 billion.
Iman, what's your evidence to prove? Do you believe in it?
Yeah, I believe that they planned out COVID-19 because a rebuttal for what you said, like, you said that they, like, why would they do that when the economy went so low? But what makes you think that they care about the economy when they literally made Trump president and look at what he's doing to our economy?
But America is run on money. Like, if we really think about it, Trump being president, it's to protect the billionaires, it's to protect the wealthy, it's to protect the 1%. So why would they do that? Like, America is based on money. Everything is money. If we look back, slavery, it was all about money. Everything, Industrial Revolution, everything is about money. Money. So why would they do something to set back their money when they love it so much?
Yeah, no, I understand. But like Shia said, they definitely did it. I feel like they did it to distract us from something bigger. I don't really know what that would have been, but
Actually, I think it was real, but I feel like if it wasn't real, it could have been how the economy fell during COVID. Then as soon as like right after COVID, it boosted like heavily because people could suddenly do stuff that they could. Who's chewing into the mic?
bruh,
Shia,
that's
you already know.
I can just hear you.
I'm dead.
But I want to try to chew.
Into the mic?
Yes.
No,
What's
stop
this,
doing that's
conspiracy theories
disgusting.
or ASMR? But yeah, I do personally feel like they did it to distract us from something bigger. What that may be, I don't know. And another reason, one of y'all brought it up. I don't remember who it was, but they said that they might have did it also to control the population. I mean, to lower the population. And I believe that because they would have more control if it was less people.
I also feel like, Iman, to add on what you put, the government sometimes makes distractions for bigger things. Now, we might not know what the bigger things are, but sometimes they can do that. Like, for instance, I was reading this one article, and they said that sometimes the government, like, hires people to do, like, mass shootings and stuff as a distraction for something bigger. So I just want to add on.
Really? I never heard about that. That's crazy. But yeah, population control, just more control in general. I forgot. It was multiple reasons, but I forgot some. Do you guys' opinion change on whether it's real or not?
No, I still think it's fake.
I mean, planned out. Sorry.
Oh no, I don't think it's planned out.
So what do y'all feel about they saying that the COVID test and then the COVID shots puts microchips in your body?
Okay.
I have a
Hold
question.
on. Let me put this headphone.
I think that's bullshit.
Yeah,
Excuse my language.
Yeah.
How do you put chips technology inside a vaccine? That's literally like liquid.
That's literally one of the stupidest concepts I've
Exactly.
ever heard. I literally got the vaccine. It's literally
Exactly.
this tiny thing with
Because
liquid.
if we really want to
you
think
think
about
liquid is gonna turn a chip into my arm?
Because if
Like,
you
are you
really
cool?
want to think about it, bro, a vaccine is a small antidote of like the actual virus. They're giving you a small injection of the virus so that
Yeah.
you can build an
Immune.
immunity
Yeah.
from it. So how would they put a chick?
And also, if you're thinking this one has an issue, why are you getting the flu shot every year?
Exactly.
Like, I'm
But
getting
most
flu
of
shot
them that
every
say
year.
this, they don't get flu shots. They
Yeah.
think that vaccines are like bad for you, like all of that.
Yeah, because they're dumb.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was one of them believers. I thought they was putting chips into my body. So once my mama took me to go get the vaccine, I was crying. Like I was like, no, mommy, please, no.
How old were you?
Girl, we was
Girl,
in
we're
middle
the same
school.
age. You like 12?
I was like 11, 12, 13.
I remember when I got COVID, it was bad. Like it was very bad. They had to stick that stick up your nose.
It hurt.
No, it was just like spicy. Like it wasn't spicy, but it was like zesty.
Okay.
She said spicy.
So, any finishing statements?
I still stick on my opinion that I feel like COVID was planned out because the government does have a lot of like tricks and stuff up their sleeves, so they could easily create a catastrophe by creating a natural disease or whatever, COVID, which was started by them because the government can create a disease. So I feel like they did it to distract us from something bigger.
Yes, I agree with Shia. I still stick with my answer that I believe COVID-19 was planned out, like we said, for population growth and for more control. I feel like you guys are only going based off the things that you see going on in the world, but we don't know what the government really has planned out behind the scenes.
True, because I also feel like the government does stuff behind our back that we don't know. Like, do y'all think the government killed Tupac and Biggie?
Why would they want to kill Tupac and Biggie?
Yeah, why would they?
No, because I saw something like, but I also feel like everything ties in together. Because you're saying that the government, what's it called again? The government,
Planned out COVID?
yeah, the government planned out COVID. I mean, but I also feel like the government does a lot of stuff that we don't know. But, like, we don't have any proof, any evidence to back it up.
Exactly.
I also feel like one day it's just gonna like come to surface.
Yeah.
Like one thing I feel like they're hiding is like information about the deep sea, information about space, like stuff like little things, not even little things, big things like that. They're trying to like distract us from the truth so we don't find out.
Do you think that their mermaids are real?
I think so.
Yeah, me too.
Same. I think that they're
But
real
I don't
too.
think it's the mermaids that we be seeing on television.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
not.
It's
I think they
these-
kind of look like sirens.
Yeah, I feel like they look more human form.
Sirens?
No, I don't think
What
they
are
look-
those?
Mommy, what's up?
Bro. I don't think mermaids are. I haven't really like went.
Like,
I haven't seen
spiritual
one,
mermaids,
but
not
like,
not
if juju is real, anything
Hmm.
is possible. No shade.
I still don't even know if Juju is real.
anything
Oh,
is
that-
possible, unstoppable.
You won't know
Or
until they put.
masquerades.
No, I don't think those are real.
Girl, there's one right
In
Hey.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we gotta spit.
in some Haitians, they be doing like magical weird
Aren't you
stuff.
Haitian?
She said some who?
Haitians.
Asians?
Don't ever
Oh no,
play
let her
with me.
cook.
Don't
Let her
ever
cook.
play. Haitians, I've seen it with my own eyes, guys. Haitians, they do some weird magical stuff. They came to the Bahamas to try to steal our island, but they didn't steal it, right? So now we have these weirdos in our island. And at night, I seen this one man when I went to the Bahamas. This one Haitian man, he was sitting on the side of the road with a chicken. God strike me down if I'm lying right now. He was sitting on the side of the road with a chicken. He had like this stick, and he was doing this to the chicken, like kind of like a cross. And the chicken was all like just making all type of noise and stuff. Guys, I witnessed for myself. Haitians are the devil in human form. They're the devil.
Shia, we can't say that. Some people
Just
are
cut off the
Haitian.
devil in human form part. And
Don't cut that
Yeah,
out.
we'll be good.
If you're Haitian, I hate you.
Ha!
guys, thanks for watching this video.
Thank you,
know,
guys.
Yes,
Another
make sure
day,
you
another
subscribe. Yes. Yay! A little ASMR.
Make sure
for
you subscribe. Episode 2 of the Conspiracy Files.
Episodes dropping every Monday.
Every Monday.